the past, like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, I started traveling, and basically I traveled for almost a month straight. So I'm gonna recount my tales, my travels, where I've been. So, yeah. So anyway, it's like 2 a.m. right now, July 3rd, and I can't sleep. The 4th of July is tomorrow. So, where do I start? Um, if most of you know, I live in Las Vegas. Here, I'll do this in the purple color. There we go. Make it more visible. So, I live in Las Vegas, and in the middle of May, May 13th, I spent a week in Oakland / Petaluma, California, for a conference that's about there. I'm not too good at geography, so bear with me. So I went here. This is hard to do one-handed. Okay. So I went to Oakland. I presented my research at a conference, and it went well. I was there for about a week, like 4 days, and then immediately after the conference I went to Denver, which is about here. And in Denver, it was a friend's wedding from my department at school. If you don't know, I'm a graduate student. I'm getting my doctorate degree. Won't say too much details for privacy, but yeah, that's what I do. And so this was a weekend in Denver. It was very beautiful, and my friend got married. And from there, after Denver, I was home. I went home for basically 2 days over a weekend. No, like Sunday afternoon, Monday, and then Tuesday I was home for a few days. And then I embarked on a 10-day long family trip to the East Coast. I flew into Philadelphia, which is about, shoot, I don't know, right here, I don't remember. I think that's Philly. Anyway, yeah, so I flew all the way to Philly. By the way, all these lines are flights. Until the very end, I'll show you guys. So I flew into Philly to start off our family trip. My sister was graduating from her own doctorate studies, so we went to Philly and got to see the graduation. So we stayed in Philly a couple days. Then after Philly, we went down to Washington, D.C. and visited D.C. for about 4 days. So D.C. is like right here. So from here, we rented a big van and kind of road tripped along the East Coast. So from Philly, we went to D.C. Spent a few days there. And then from D.C. we went to New York City. New York City is, I know this is New York, and it's basically here at the tip. So just took the subway everywhere. Along the way, we got to stop in Vermont, which is somewhere here. And we got to see George Washington's estate. It was very cool. So, yeah, finally, after the end of the 10-day trip, I came back to Las Vegas. Back to Las Vegas. I got back home. Again, I was home for a few days, and then I took a flight to Austin. Just about here. I don't know. Took a flight to Austin. We landed in Austin, me and a few of my peers from school. We were here for another conference. But when we landed in Austin, we had a rental car and we drove a bit 2 hours east to College Station because the conference was in Texas A&M. So we drove there, and then the conference lasted a week. I presented my research again. Again, we drove back to Austin, spent the night there, and then here's where I flew back home to Las Vegas. Finally, I was home. This is a month of traveling right here. Mostly flights, some driving, but most of this was just flights. I was home for about 2.5 weeks. And then I drove to Tennessee. Here's where I am. I think this is Tennessee. I'm somewhere over here. I am in Knoxville, Tennessee. This summer. This is where I am currently. I'm here until September. And I'm doing an internship out here. I am in Knoxville. It's about 2 hours east of Nashville or something like that. I'm not good at geography again, but this trip here, I drove. It was a 30-hour drive. I did it in 3 days. The first 2 days was 12 hours each of driving. It was very, very heavy. It was very strenuous. On the way back, I'm gonna shorten that to 8 hours per day. I can still do that in 8 days, in 3 days, or it'll take me 4 days. But I think that is easier. That's more doable. I'm not as young as I used to be, so yeah, it's not so easy to drive for so long. I don't have that much energy like I used to. I'm not old by any means, but I'm definitely not young like I used to be. Anyway, and this line basically, that's the road I took to get to Tennessee. This is like the I-40 east, and I'll take the same way back. So that's where I am. That's where I've been. I packed up my life, part of my life, and moved out here for the next 3 months until September. And I didn't pack any recording equipment with me or any of my puzzle games. I figured I'd be too busy doing internship stuff or exploring or working on my dissertation because I'm close to finishing my degree back home. But anyway, that's where I've been. And for the foreseeable future, I don't know that I'm gonna be making any videos until I get back home. Or I can record lo-fi videos like this, just really quick, short videos off my phone, if you guys like that too. Anyway, it's like 2:30 a.m. July 3rd now. Currently, tomorrow's the 4th of July. this summer isn't a good time for me. So hopefully I can pick it up again in September when I get back home. Or we'll see if I can record something while I'm here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think.